Just realized I don't have my VTuber open. Why did nobody tell me this? How could you do this to me? This is the wrong app. Wrong app. Quit. Alright. Oops. Alright. Now, in case anybody was wondering, this was up the entire time. Which one sounds better? I'm not sure. But what I know is, hi. Welcome to a new episode of Plan With Me. It is Plan With Me October. And, it's just another day, another Plan With Me. I planned to do this earlier in the day, but, things happened and now I cannot. And it's also raining, so we're getting the overlamp. I think I'm going to... Yeah, that's a decent amount of brightness, I think. It's dark in this house right now. Like, it's been raining for a couple of hours. There was thunder in the morning. It was nice. I liked it. I'm having a good time. So, let's start by looking at last month. So some things did get used. This got used. It's still being used. This did not, so we're not doing that again. This habit tracker that I tried to do, I gave up on immediately after making it. This setup also stopped being used. As you can see, I tried doing a rolling weekly so that I could have more room to write, and then I just got busy. Like, my wife went on vacation. We did a lot more things in the past week, so I did not get around to writing it all. Like, I really wanted to do this kind of setup instead of the other setup, because this is what I find important, is seeing where my time has gone. And I recorded none of that during my vacation because a lot of time was spent being outside, seeing things, hanging out with our friend who came in for the week. It was a good time, but, I didn't write anything. I didn't have time. There was just a lot getting done. So, since this is the stuff I wanted to have, I decided to incorporate that into next month. So, this month is probably just going to be this piece, and that's it. This here is instructions for knitting a sock, kind of. It's just measurements. I have to write down the actual instructions. But let's move on to October. So those who have been around for a long time know that October is my birthday month. So the theme for this week, that's a 5, for this month. The theme for this month is basically me. Why? Because it's my birthday. And, if there's going to be one month that's about me, it's going to be this one. There we go. We got all 4 pens. 7. This one. So I decided to make the October look like a pumpkin. I thought it was a cute idea. Just realized I don't have my VTuber open. Why did nobody tell me this? How could you do this to me? Alright. Oops. Alright. Now, in case anybody was wondering, this was up the entire time. Totally did not forget. 100%. Anyway. I don't know why I like using the PNG tuber. It's cute, okay? I love it. I think it's adorable. I worked very hard on it. Not true. I did it in like 20 minutes. That's not true, actually. I think the total time it took me to make, like adding everything, sketching, coloring, line art, all of that, I think it took me about an hour. For the, I think it's 4 pictures that I am using for this. Colors. October is honkin'. All right, there we go. October is officially down. Okay, since the calendar I did actually use last month, we're just going to do it again, but I'm going to use the bigger size instead of the one I did before. So it's just going to be bigger than before. And I didn't really decorate it this time because honestly, I couldn't think of any decorations, and I'll probably end up not decorating it at all. Okay, there we go. We got the month. So we have cover, we have our calendar, kind of. I forgot the numbers. Whoops. Let me do that real quick. We're gonna, this one, 3. We don't need it to be too small. Hi, Motsi. Okay, now we're done. There it is. Okay, so this is what we're going to be dealing with. It's just a calendar. Nothing fancy. Now this is fancy. So, one of the things that I really was keeping track of before was like the moon cycle, because I just like to, and the weather. So I found on Pinterest, I found this post where they basically had it all in one big 2-page spread. And so I decided I'm going to be doing that this month, and we're going to see if we can keep that up for the next couple months, because I really liked the way it looked. I thought it was real neat. Just free drawing the lines here. I used my Moxie Dory originally, but I'm not going to use it to complete it because I don't want to end up with dark smudges everywhere. So we're just gonna be very careful. You know, that's fine. It's called hot disaster planning for a reason. I am a hot disaster. There we go. And then a smaller size, we're gonna go with a 5. I don't remember the moon phases. Okay, anyway, I was gonna look up these colors. I don't remember where I had these colors.
One eternity later.
Okay, finally, Jesus. Okay, it took me forever to find these colors. I didn't remember what order I put them in. I didn't remember if I had purple or not. So, it's that. This is like a little like design that's on the back of my shirt, or like my jacket of this. Hold on. This character. This character's jacket. You know, my VTuber, this is on the back of his jacket. You can't really see it because I don't have that available on very many pictures of him because I don't really show his back all that often, but that's there. This is on the back of his hat, which is visible in some places and not many. But yeah, this is the basically it's another calendar, the weather and moon calendar tracker thingamajig. So the idea is that every day in October I'm going to mark the weather that was in the morning and the weather that was in the evening. And just cause fun, you know? Alright, next I just have several pages of just the weeklies, which I'm not going to do all of them right now. I'm just going to do the first one so you can see how it comes together. Mostly because I'm tired. I drank the alcohol and I have an EP. I'm old, I can't do this anymore. Anyway, I probably shouldn't. I should not drink alcohol. I should not. Reason. Not because, you know, alcohol bad, you shouldn't drink it. Drink it if you feel like it. If you're an adult and you want to drink it, go for it. I am not your parent. I'm not going to tell you not to. Me, personally, should not be drinking it. Why? Because I'm actually mildly allergic. It's more of an intolerance, I have learned. Basically, what alcohol does is it causes my body to release all of the lactic acid in my muscles. So it basically gives me the worst muscle aches for no reason. And I don't appreciate it very much, but I still drink it. What is self-preservation? We don't know her here. But yeah, like I should not be drinking alcohol, but I do. I enjoy the flavor. I enjoy the eepy that comes after, because that's all that happens to me nowadays. Like, if I'm drinking on my own, I get eepy. I get eepy and I neeby to steeby. And that's all that really happens, and also my muscles hurt. Oh, shit. You would think I didn't actually use a ruler, but I did. And that's all that happens, right? But if I'm drinking like socially with friends, with my wife, I get giggly. I get giggly, and it's a lot of fun. I just felt like drinking a little while I was doing this. I had a what was it called? It's like a Bailey's espresso something or other in a chocolate milk. It was fantastic. And now I am eepy. That might also be why I'm distracted a little. It's because my muscles hurt and I want it to stop. And yet I do this to myself. Anyway. Like, for all the times that I tell people, just avoid your allergens. Just don't do it. Here I am. Still doing it. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so this, I'm probably going to put something in here eventually. I just don't know what it's going to be. But this is the weekly, the weekly time tracker, horoscope, thingamajig. So this, I think I've discussed before how this works. We have 15-minute blocks for every hour of the day, and I just put in the different things and what they mean. I have my key over here. This is the key. It has all of the different, what all the different colors mean, some other like symbols that go into them and what they mean so that I can use them. And then this space here is just to put my daily horoscope from CoStar. It's just, you know, to look at it and think about what kind of day I'm going to have and that kind of stuff. But this is basically what every single week is going to look like. There's going to be, I think, 5 this month. And for some reason, this page is like this. This is the main reason I don't want to do all of them. And also, it'll take forever, and they look exactly the same. So we don't have to. But, you know, that's the main idea. We have our time tracker, horoscope tracker, moon and weather tracker. I probably should put like a color around it, but I don't know. The calendar, and the starter page. So, because it's the beginning of a new month, we're going to put the color for the month. It's going to be like right here. And we're going to put it all the way to here. Now you can see how far last month goes in and where this month starts. I probably could have put it a little lower, but that's just where it is. So yeah, that's basically everything for this week. I will be this month. Jesus, I can speak words. I'll be uploading the glamour shots after this, and I hope you guys enjoy. I might do a little bit of like some updates while B-roll is going. So, yeah. Only one small update. So we put my dog on medication because of her bone deterioration in that hip. It's not doing as much as we would like it to do. She's still in a lot of pain. I think it might be because of the cold that's coming in. So we're going to talk to the vet and see what options we have, if we got to move her on to a stronger medication for winter or something else, because right now we cannot afford the surgery. That's just facts. So I've got to, we got to talk to the doctor. We got to talk to the vet. We got an appointment for at the end of the week, and hopefully we'll get some answers for her. I don't want her to be in pain. I don't like hearing her in pain. Like, she cries every single time she lies down. It hurts my fifis. Hello
everyone, editing blank here. We've had an update since the recording of the video. Basically, we went to the vet, and the vet let us know that she does seem to be in a decent amount of pain because of the way that she was walking and stuff, but it's not as bad as we were seeing. A lot of it is that she is faking the limp. Not so much faking the limp as she's making it look worse than it is, because she likes the attention that she's getting. So he did suggest that we put her on a couple of other medications, so we're going to be doing that, and she's been on it for a couple of days now, and we have to go talk to the vet again because we think it might be too strong. She's not all here a lot of the time, and even though that's kind of funny, it's also distressing for her. She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know why she feels this way. So we're going to see about getting a lower dose of the medication. Other than that, she seems to be doing a lot better with the medication. So we don't want to take it away, but we do want to lower it. She's she's getting old. It's just facts. And I love her, and I want to do what I can to make her feel better. So yeah, that's the update. Let's continue.
Dorian is getting bigger. He's just a terror around the house for everybody. But we love him. He's so sweet. He wakes me up in the morning. I told you I have the eepy. He wakes me up in the morning by sticking his nose in my face and just rubbing against me until he sees that my eyes are open, and then he'll bite me. So that's how that's being. So now I have 2 cats that bite me. That's fun. But anyway, that's basically like everything that I have for you today. I've been making choices, obviously. But no, yeah, we enjoyed our vacation. We relaxed as much as we possibly could. Wife and I slept in every single day. Child also had vacation from school while we were having our vacation, because we were not going to wait to do things until he was done with school. So we were like, yeah, you also get a vacation, but that also means you get drug along with us when we go to museums and stuff, nerd. So we went to a couple museums. It was great. I loved it. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. I hope to see you next month, or next video, whichever comes out first. Bye.